preseason game, and I know you're not going to play, but do you have any kind of emotions at all to be seeing the Ravens?
Yeah, I mean, I've been joking around with my friends back out there. It's just gonna be excited to see some of them guys, who I built relationships with, and probably grab a dinner or something.
How's this going with you and Kyler and learning Cliff's offense and just settling into this thing?
It's going good. I think probably this week has been the first week that I've been on the field with them, and it was, just how I was, back in OU, so it was fun.
Could you speak to being there, obviously, in this, the preseason winning streak, the culture that's there, is really taking that seriously? That I think is really that everybody thinks is really important.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, when you're on that football field, regardless if it's preseason or regular season, you want to be on the winning side of things. So, they take it serious, and I'm pretty sure we taking it serious here, and we're going to try to, end that.
You've talked about why you wanted to move on from the Ravens before, but was that something that just kind of germinated last year? Was it kind of something that had been in your mind of getting into a different situation?
I mean, like, people get it wrong. Like, I loved being at the Ravens. Just the organization and what I stand for on the football field is what they stand for. It was just something, for my career that I had to do. But I love, everything that the Ravens do, what they stand for, and everything like that.
Is it as simply as like you're gonna catch more passes in this offense?
Yeah, it's about happiness. I mean, I want to feel like, I'm a part of something to win. I mean, at the Ravens, I just feel like sometimes they really didn't need me. Like, regardless if I was there or not, they're going to win games. And, I love the game too much. I want to be involved.
What was your message to the team, and what's been your message to fans following the speeding situation?
I mean, just learn from it. I'm not a guy to get in trouble, so, I just put it in my past and, make sure I'm always doing the right things at all times.
Such a high rate of speed at that time?
No, I can't really get into it.
Were you late to practice?
No, I wasn't.
Mark, I guess how disappointing was that for you to be in that situation?
I mean, very disappointing. I mean, I got a lot of kids that look up to me, so I want to set the right example at all times.
Physically, how are you feeling with your hamstring at this point?
Feeling pretty good. Moving around fast, and credit to the staff here. They're doing a great job of taking care of me.
So not 100% quite yet.
I'm 100%. Yeah.
Is this different than last training camp? Like the feel of the injury last year?
I think, yeah. I mean, last year I had a serious hamstring, and it happened in training camp.
I know we asked you after the trade happened about your contract and the situation. Do you notice when other guys in that same draft have picked after you've gotten new deals? And do you think about that at all?
I mean, when I got drafted, I knew those guys would get deals before me because they went in later rounds than me. So, I mean, those are my friends. So I'm excited to see, them get that and help out their families. So it just gives me motivation that, I just got to keep working and, if it comes when it comes.
Are you the kind of guy that I'm assuming you probably aren't going to play in the preseason? Does that bother you at all? For you, how much prep do you need to be ready for the regular season? Like, if you just take it easy through camp, don't do preseason, do you feel like that's a big deal to you?
Like I said, whenever I'm in between the lines, I'm ready. Whether it's preseason, regular season, whatever coach is asking me, that's what I'm gonna do. If they ask me to play in the preseason, I'm gonna give them my all. If they ask me to play week 1, I'm gonna be ready, giving them all.
Are you looking forward to the practices against the Titans next week?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, sick of kind of going against our guys. Yeah.
What was it like earlier this week, kind of having the whole gang there, DeAndre Hopkins, yourself, Rondell, AJ, on the same field together?
It was crazy. Just looking across the field and seeing these guys, and even watching it on film, it's like crazy. We just gotta, make it make sense once we out there. It looks good, but if we don't perform, it means nothing.
Marcus, what's it like coming to a new city and having your best friend be here? I mean, it's making the transition just more easier.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's great, and then it's just like we have this thing. So if I gotta be dialed in at all times. Same for him. Well, we go at it, so it's pretty cool being here.
Has he been the same guy since the contract extension?
Oh yeah, I don't think that guy never changed. I mean, he got drafted when we were in college, so he used to some money.
You know, Greg Dortch mentioned that he could tell the chemistry that you already had with Kyler. I mean, if you don't play in the preseason together, is it regular season ready? I mean, are you good to go?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, me and him be apart for months. We get together in the summer, go against some DBs, and we clicking like never before. I mean, I know him, he knows me, he knows what I like, I know what he likes. So it's just something that we kind of just got.
Have you brought anything specifically from the OU playbook and tried to make it work here?
I mean, a lot of the stuff is kind of the same. I mean, certain stuff here is just the concepts. Who's in what spot is it's pretty similar.
How is this training experience different with Cliff and the Cardinals than what you experienced in Baltimore?
I don't know. I mean, football is football. I mean, as a receiver, you running routes. You got to make sure you're in shape. You got to make sure you're not getting tired. You got to make sure, you catching the ball. So I think for me scheduling is different, but as far as on the field, it's up to you how hard you're gonna go.
How do you look at how this offense is going to be without D-Hop for the first 6 weeks?
I mean, it's gonna be a big part. I mean, I watched a lot of film of last year, and he was a big part of the offense. So for everybody around since I've been here is step up. Guys, Rundell, even Dortch, guys want to step up. They want to make their mark, and my job is come in, make it easier on everybody, and do the best I can. So when Hop does come back, they're gonna have a lot to think about.